Hey all, Avros here, back with the challenge quest for Strago's Lost Chapter. This is a two-way fight up against a pair of glow lizards and the fierce bosses in the second wave, same as it is in the Lufenia fight. I was lucky enough to have 3 LD units for this one, having already gotten Strago's LD in his first appearance, and really enjoyed using him for different fights off and on as he does such good AoE damage. I ended up pulling Ashe's LD during this event, and ended up having to pity for it, because it sounded like it was pretty fun to use and really was for this fight. With Ashe's LD giving her Queen's Order, which allows for the party to have an instant EX charge after it's used, as well as moving turns for the other party members directly after her turn as well, and then having an extra wave at the start of this fight against the glow lizards to sort of set up. It made sure that everyone had all their buffs up, everything was ready to go, and Eald'narche was ready for a terror lock on both of the fierce bosses during the second wave. The glow lizards aren't too much of a threat, just use some skills against them and they'll go down without too much trouble. Basically, once the Fierce had both changed to using all attacks, the fight was basically over. Similar to the last challenge quest we had, I was able to just terror lock them permanently from there, especially with the all attack, and there wasn't anything else that they could do for the rest of the fight as they're unable to attack. And then just using skill spam to make sure I could keep Vortex Plus up, as well as having Queen's Order for an emergency charge on that EX on Eald'narche, as well as having Grand Delta on Strago for the double break and double re-break if they are already broken, made sure that there wasn't anything else that could go wrong in this fight other than just running out of turns, which with such heavy AoE damage from Strago was not likely to happen. So something I could have done differently with this fight is I could have brought along a call on Eald'narche like Celeste or Snow to get lockup on the bosses so that the terror effect would work immediately from the start of that second wave on the Fierce. But with the feeling I had after doing the Lufenia fight for how long this fight might actually take, I felt like it was better to wait for the Fierces to both target the entire party with the all attacks and then guarantee the lock from there, as that made sure that there was no chance of anything sort of going wrong there and the lock not working or the terror, running out and them doing an attack on the wrong target or anything like that. This allowed me also to bring some slightly different calls, so I brought along Jack on Eald'narche to bring all of the utility he usually brings and all the additional damage. I brought along Faris on, I think it was on Strago, so brought along Faris because her debuffs are super useful, and then Tifa as well as just a single target nuke if I needed it. It's on demand, hit a button, get a bunch of damage basically. So yeah, that's what I decided to do instead, bring a slightly different set of calls, and yeah, worked out perfectly fine there. So with all of that covered, if you have anything else you'd like to discuss, please leave it in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.
立ち止まるわけにはいかない。 てあげるよ。
覚えてきたものを見せてやろう。意地を見せるぞい。若い者には負けんぞい。